Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And today's video, if you can't tell by the title, it is going to be how I married my husband, aka my stalker. Yes, my stalker. You heard that correct. So let me take you back to when we originally met, which we went to middle school and high school together. So we knew each other, but we never really talked or anything like that. Or even hung out. We just kind of knew of each other. And then in high school, he was dating someone, so I wasn't interested or anything like that. And then when we got out of high school a few years later, I started going to the gym he went to. And if you know my husband, he goes to the gym for 6 hours a day. Literally. So I started going to the gym he went to, and I'm oblivious to everything and anything. I don't notice things. I'm in my own world and I don't care what other people are doing. So for me to notice that I would see him every single day at the gym, it was weird. And I would see him every single day, and then he started saying, "Hey, what's up?" And I would just kind of look at him who are you talking to? I don't even talk to me. I was such a B-word. So he would always say hi to me when I was at the gym, and it didn't even matter what time I was at the gym. I could go at 9 a.m. I could go at 3 p.m. He was there, you guys. And I'm like, why? How am I always seeing him? This is so weird. So anyway, he would say hi to me. Either I would just be like, hey, or literally ignore him. I even went home and literally told my family about this. I went to high school with this guy, and I see him at the gym every single day. He always tries to come up to me and be like, hey, what's up? When I want to go to the bar, and I'm like, no. No, I don't want to go to the bar with you. And I don't know what it was. It wasn't I wasn't attracted to him. It was that I went to high school with him. And if you knew me in high school, I didn't like anyone, really. I have one friend from high school that I still talk to. Well, I guess I am my husband, but I didn't like anyone. I went to a Catholic school, and then in 7th grade I transferred to a public school, and I feel like everyone already had their cliques by then, so it was just weird jumping into a new school, and I just never really enjoyed anyone there. So anyway, my whole family was okay. They kind of thought I was a little bit dramatic, but thought it was funny, and we just referred to him as Stalker Jake. And I'm not even joking, you can ask my family. I even told my friends that I would see this guy at the gym, and my best friend Melissa, I told her that there was this guy named Jake who I went to high school with, and I saw him every single time I went to the gym. He always tried to talk to me, and he would Snapchat me. I don't even know how we became Snapchat friends, but he would Snapchat me, and I would just never answer. And my husband's gonna kill me for this, but it's so funny. And I love you, Jake, so we're good now. But I told my friend this, and she was like, okay, yeah, that is creepy, blah, blah, blah. And she never knew, what he looked like or anything like that. I never, showed her a picture. And I even texted my friend from high school that I actually still like. I'm like, do you remember Jake Moore? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I see him at the gym every single day. What is going on? She's like, oh my god, give it a try, give it a try. I'm like, no, not happening. Like I said, it was just a high school thing. I went to high school with him, and I was like, no. And so fast forward, this happened for months, you guys. Months. I'm not even joking. Almost a year, I think. I really think it was almost a year. And I actually went to Hawaii, and it was around the end of June, beginning of July. And my friend Melissa, who I told about him, but she didn't know what he looked like because she went to a different school, and she was out with her cousin, and her cousin actually went to the same school that Jacob and I went to. So her cousin knew Jacob, and they went to the bar, and they ran into him. And I don't know how it happened, but Melissa was like, oh yeah, do you know Natalie Culver? And he was like, oh my god, I see her at the gym. I see her at the gym all the time. I try to talk to her, and she doesn't talk to me. And then she put 2 and 2 together. She's like, oh my god, that's Stalker Jake. And so she's texting me while I'm in Hawaii, and was like, oh my god, I'm at the bar and Jake's here. And I was like, if you give him my number, I will kill you. Literally, that's what I said to her. And because I don't know how we became Snapchat friends, so he could like contact me there, but I never gave him my number or anything like that. So she was like, oh my God, I won't. And then she happened to, I don't know what she was doing, but she broke his phone. She dropped it and it like shattered all over. And he was like, you know, it's fine as long as you get me a date with Natalie. And I'm like, she's telling me this. And I said, that's not happening. Like, sorry you broke his phone, but no. So anyway, so I come home from Hawaii and she's like, come on, Natalie, like I feel so bad. Like you just go out with him. Like we can go out in a group setting, you know, like it won't be weird. If it is weird, we'll leave. And I said, like, if he is weird, I'm gonna be pissed and we're going. So we went to the bar and you guys, I'm like the biggest idiot because we were inseparable ever since. So when we met at the bar, you know, we were chatting or whatever, and it was like sparks. I'm not even joking. It was crazy. And if you knew me back then, I was like a party person and I don't want a boyfriend or anything like that. I just wanted to have fun. But I was so far up his butt, like after we started talking, it was insane. It was just like, you know, people don't believe in like love at first sight, but I don't know. It was basically that. I mean, it was just crazy. We just connected so well together. It was like, I was talking to my best friend, like, that I've known for years, and it was like, we you know, knew each other in high school, but we never talked. So it was like so weird that we had this like strong connection like that. And I even got super drunk at the bar, and he held my hair back while I threw up, and we know he's a keeper. So, and he texted me the next day, so I was like, okay. So we hung out like a few times. I think like the next weekend we hung out, we went to the bar again in like a group setting, and I was just like, I'm obsessed. Like, I'm obsessed with him. Like, this is so weird because I do not ever get that way. No, this will sound so crazy to so many people, but I used to be obsessed with this country singer named Justin Moore, and since I was like 14, you guys, and I would write my name on my papers, on my notebook, in my friend's phone, everywhere, that it was Natalie Moore. And it just so happens that my husband's last name is Moore, and that is my last name now. If that is not fate, I don't know what is. And no, I did not just marry him because of his last name, but to me, I was like, that's it. That's it. Like, we had this crazy connection, and his last name is Moore. We going to get married. That is like a little backstory on me and my husband, how we met, and how I married my stalker. I love you, babe. We have been together 3.5 years and then married 2.5. Yeah, we got married after like a year knowing each other, but he's literally gonna kill me for this video. He's gonna be like, why would you title it that? But it's true, I literally called him my stalker for like a year, I'm not even joking. Then I went into like, he was my boyfriend. So that is my story on how I met my husband. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.